Telling everyone you know, you're living your dream. And you know that you're good, 'cause they told you you could be the next best superstar. And you know you can sing and you'll do anything to be the next best superstar. You're the next best superstar.
Gary Thompson, there's a lot of these competitions about, but how important are they, do you think, to give up-and-coming talent a chance?
There's a clear message being sent here. You know, there's kids out there who are developing a career from an early age. They're not on the street corners. They're not out there sort of robbing on grannies and sort of, doing, burglary, which I think is a clear message. They've got a talent. They perceive to have a talent. We're here to judge to see if they do have a talent and we can take them forward. But it's massive. It's the most important thing. And if they have got sort of some sort of idea of what they want to do, if it's entertainment or they want to go on the stage or they want to take it into a career into music, this is the first step.
Now, Gary, you see hundreds of hopefuls.
Thousands.
What's the odds of somebody making it to the top?
It's 1 in a million. It's 1 in a million. It always has been, and it always will be. I manage artists, and I see Simon Cowell and Pete Walton on a regular basis, and take artists in to see them. And I hear, yes, they're great. They love what they see, but it's all about a platform these days. It's all about TV. It's all about what's in front of me now. You've got to give the artist an opportunity to be seen by the masses, because they're the ones that are going to buy their records.
Now, this is Lisa. Lisa, you opened the show. How nerve-wracking was that?
It was fine. It was a bit nerve-wracking to start with, but it just went through and fine.
Have you got a family down from Scotland?
I've actually only got one with me because it's such a long travel, and I've got brothers and sisters, so I've only got one.
Wow, who came with you?
Just my dad.
And how long did it take to get here?
It took hours and hours and hours, and I was knackered, completely knackered.
And did you come down today?
No, we came down last night, and then we slept over in the hotel.
Okay. But your voice has held up?
Yep, it has. Thank God.
You're pleased with the way it went?
Yeah, I'm really pleased and happy.
Okay. And if they could hear you back in Scotland now, when they log in and see this on TV, what's your message to the folks back home in East Kilbride?
Just thanks for being so supportive and voting for me as many times as you could.
So we're with Chris Grayston, huge smile on his face because it's going so well.
Yeah, it's a great day, great opportunity for obviously all the acts performing, so hopefully they do themselves proud and their families as well.
Now, I've been listening to them rehearse and doing the sound checks. Some of these kids are fantastic.
Yeah, they are, yeah. I mean, obviously for them, they've come a long way. 10,000 have entered, they're now down to the last 20, so you'd hope they'd be quite good.
What's in store for them if they win?
Well, the under-18s winner, they get to record their own album. They also get to do a track by Lamar if they so choose to. But the 18s and overs winner, we bring out their single and hopefully to bring that and propel that into the charts.
And let's turn to Carl here, who's come in from the cold, hence the scarf and the bag. Carl, what are you looking for as one of the judges today?
Well, it's like Chris said, I'm looking for some raw talent, but I've judged these things before, and like you say, there's some amazing talent out there, but I'm just looking for something extra little special thing, and I work at a radio station. It'd be lovely to be able to play somebody's record in 2, 3, 4 years' time. That's really what I would absolutely love to get out of this, but, there's some fantastic talent out there.
Carl, you might be their dream chance. You know that, do you?
Maybe I could. If they bribe me enough, I could play their record on the radio. You never know.
Annalise, that was lovely. Now listen, how difficult it is in a show that's dominated by sort of pop and rock and this and that, to sing classically.
It's very hard. I mean, I was just, I don't know, I'm just so nervous after getting off stage as well.
Are you properly trained? Because you have a lovely voice.
Yeah, I've been singing like proper classically since I was about 7, and then I was asked to come back when I was 10, and then since then I've just been, classical's just been it for me.
Okay, Georgia, that's the most energetic number so far.
Thank you.
How do you think it went?
Yeah, I think I did really well. Did it for my nan, so hopefully she's watching down on us.
Oh, really? Has
Yeah.
she gone recently?
Yeah, she passed a year ago.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And whereabouts in the country are you from, darling?
Stanmore, London.
Okay.
London.
Right, London.
London.
She's a London girl.
Londoner.
Did you get that lovely tan in London?
Yeah. So it's so funny over there.
Now, what about Dan and Shan, your backing group? Because they went down quite well, didn't they?
Yeah, they were excellent. They made my piece as well. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
And are you all friends anyway?
Yeah, they're my best friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, but can they not sing?
Nah.
Okay, Dale, you rock the house. Now, where does this swing background come for you? You're a young man, you should be singing hip hop, shouldn't you?
Well, my dad has a funny taste in music, so he listens to everything. So yeah, I get it from him. But I like the swing music as well. It's brilliant, yeah.
And are they proud of you doing something like this?
Well, I hope so. I hope so. It's
Because you've come down from Suffolk, that's quite a drive.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, a lot of my family have come, so I'm grateful for that. So
Yeah,
everyone
big
comes.
cheers in the house, my lad.
Yeah, it's nice to get a big cheer. Yeah, it's nice.
And with Georgina, that was lovely.
Thank you.
I thought you sang well in the warm-up,
Oh, yeah.
and for me, you were the best in the warm-up.
Really?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that
No, I'm not
to
saying that.
everyone?
No,
Oh, good.
No, I don't say it to everyone. Now, how important is it for you to give a good performance on a big stage like this?
It's absolutely vital because as well as my sixth form studies that I've got going on, this is my all-time ambition, to get out there and perform, and to a big audience like that. It's actually my dream, and I'm living the dream today.
You are. Now, are you doing a Duffy impression, or are you singing it your own way?
Singing it my own way, definitely. I mean, Duffy is a fantastic artist. That's why I picked this song. You can show a lot of emotion, and I feel the emotion when I'm singing it, and it shows my range, and that's why I chose it. Yeah, I'm not doing impersonation. Obviously, I'm singing, the same sort of arrangement as her, but I've changed a few bits, so...
Right, I'm with Ryan now, all the way from sunny Blackpool. Tell us about the song you're singing. What do you know about this song?
Well, it was originally from Josh Groban, and it's about Westlife singing it, and that's all.
Yeah. Now, you're very smart here in your three-piece suit. What have you decided? You decided to impress the judges with a bit of sartorial elegance, a bit of style, eh?
Well, yeah. Surprising.
Because he's a cool dude. How old are you, Ryan?
12.
There's not many 12-year-old lads go around the place singing, are there?
No.
I mean, do all your friends think you're a bit strange because you're a singer, or...?
No, I think I'm good.
with Katie from Darlington. Hello, Katie.
Hiya.
Well done. That was a brilliant song. Now, you made that yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, only 3 days ago. I just made it for this competition, and it doesn't even have a name. I've just had to make the name one before I've gone on, and yeah, it went really well. I'm still shaking now.
That's amazing. So you only had, what, a couple of days to practice it and get to the standard you did out there?
Well, yeah, but like once I write my own song and I get into it, I love it, and then I just know what I'm doing, and I go on the stage and then do it like with everything I've got.
You're brilliant with guitar and you're brilliant with singing. Which came first?
Well, singing, I sang when I was like 6, 7, and then I picked up the guitar and I've just been playing ever since. So.
That's the most famous song in the world, probably recorded by more people than any other song. But you did it your way. Now, did you deliberately not sing it the way that Sinatra sang it?
Yeah, because there's so many versions. I just wanted to be, you know, myself and put my own slang on it and show people what I can do.
It really works.
Make it more modern.
I love the way you started on the stool, and then sort of came away. Who thought of that?
Me, you know, get the audience going, get a bit of the elder support going.
Now, you're from Brighton. It's a very trendy place.
It is,
Little London by the sea. If you were to win this, what sort of response would you get back home in Brighton?
I think really good. Hoping bring a bit of, you know, celebrity to Brighton. So yeah, I should get a lot of support if I win.
I'm with Birdie, all the way from Lyminster. How are you doing, Birdie?
I'm fine, thanks.
Now, you've just done your performance. That was an amazing performance of both piano and singing. How long have you been learning piano for?
Since I was about 5 or 6.
And how long have you been singing for?
Since I was about 7 or 8.
Oh, so about the same time. That was an amazing performance in front of several thousand people. How does it feel up there, having to play the piano and sing?
It's really amazing. It's quite nerve-wracking in case you make a mistake on the keys, but it's really amazing.
Big song, right? And you are a young lady. Now, how do you make that happen?
I don't know, it just manages to come out somehow.
Are you a big Whitney fan?
Yeah, definitely. She's amazing.
Because you owned that song, that's what they say on X Factor, but it's true, you did. You owned that song tonight.
Thank you. It's nice to hear that.
Big reaction in the hall. Have you got lots of people out there?
Yeah, I've got 39.
39 people? Because you're from Ipswich, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And they all come down on a bus or something? Or?
Yeah, my family and friends. My mum hired a coach for everyone, because, and then everyone's come.
And they've come down on a coach to see you. What would you like to say to them all?
I just want to say thank you for all my friends and my family for supporting me, because I couldn't do it without them.
One
How do you feel that went, Rob?
That was brilliant, really adrenaline rushing, and I really enjoyed myself.
Now, there's some people saying that's the most Eurovision-type thing we've had this evening. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I wanted to like add a touch of theatre maybe with the dances and things, and you know, spice things up a bit of difference into the competition, because I didn't want to just do something on the normal side.
Now, who are Shannon and Rhiannon?
Shannon and Rhiannon are from a drama group called Does McGregor Productions that I'm in, and they got me started singing really, so I wanted to bring them along to dance behind me because they are part of what I do. So
They look very good. I think they got as much applause as you did, actually.
I think they did.
Tell me about that song, Rob, because it's not an easy song to sing.
No, it's quite hard. I wanted to mix slow and fast, as again for a little bit of a difference. And it's from Dreamgirls, but they're normally separate songs, so I thought I'd mix them together and put it in my key and have a go at it.
Okay, well, you did extremely well.
Thank you very much.
So, Shannon, how do you think that went?
Well, I'm pleased with the performance, but last week I actually had, I was diagnosed with swollen glands and tonsillitis, so it's a bit...
No way.
Yeah, so... But I tried my best, and, you know,
well,
I gave it my
it
all.
didn't sound as if you were, you know, ropey or anything.
Oh, thank you.
But did it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt because I've mostly recovered from it, but I'm still not fully better.
But does it mean that you couldn't, like, practice in the week, in the run-up?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I know. But I just gave it my all and I tried my best, yeah.
Now, tell me about that song, Lauren, because it's a big song.
Yeah, well, I first heard the song when I was like in Les Mis, and ever since I've dreamed to be the part of Eponine, and it's like my favourite song ever.
So did you do the part or not? You were in the chorus, were you?
No, I played the part of young Cosette,
Uh-huh.
and she sings a different song, but Eponine sings that song.
Now, how do the stage songs compare with the pop songs? Because they're different, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like a whole different kind of style of singing. It's I don't know. I sing pop too, but I love singing classical songs.
Okay. So if you got a break from this, you'd want to be in the West End, is that right?
Yeah, anything to do with singing. Oh, it's my dream. I love singing.
And where are you from?
This is why I just can't get. This is why I just can't get with you.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. Okay, so that went quite well. Tell me about the song. Now, is that your own composition or what?
We came up with a medley together because we thought that it would be nice to do a story rather than just a simple song. We should make it into a story.
Yeah.
But most people these days just do cover versions. Yeah. So we thought that instead of doing one cover version, we'll mix 3 into one and do it in our own style
and make it. And like the story's all about relationships, really.
Yeah,
It's
make
like
it
I
unique.
meet the girl, so like she reminds me of another girl which I had in the past. And then also like I look into the future and about how I think the relationship will be. That's where Don't Let Go comes in. And then after that, I go back to the past and see how I was unfaithful to her and she was unfaithful to me. Back into the present. Back into how.
But don't ever tell the girl that you remind her of that girl, because that'll be the end of that.
Never will I say that because the girl.
Now, Abby, first of all, tell me about the chair. because they wanted that chair dead centre, and you were determined it was going to be off to the side. Now tell me about that.
Yeah, well, I didn't want it in the centre because when I, get up and move around, I want that to be the centre, and then to the side, that's just to start my song, to bring it in.
Because you did own the whole stage, you did move around quite a bit.
Yeah.
Is that your style?
Yeah, I like to own the stage because when I perform, it's just so magical. I love it.
How old are you, darling?
I'm 15.
Now you seem very, very mature out there for 15. If you'll excuse me saying, I don't mean that in a nasty way, but I would have said mid-20s performance. Would you agree with that? Are you bigger and older when you're on the stage?
Yeah,
Because you're quite small as well.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about the song.
It's by Evanescence, and the singer is Amy Lee from the band. And she was finding it hard to deal with problems due to a death of her sister. And the lyrics, I've been looking in the mirror so long, and I've come to believe my soul's on the other side. She believed that she wasn't herself anymore, and she found it really hard to handle that kind of thing. Yeah.
Just being kind, just being kind. I can't still see a hole in your eyes. After all that you've been through, it's a hard game we all have to live. There's nothing more that I can say.
Now, tell me a bit about it. How long does it take to create a song like that?
If I know the product is a good song, it can take up 5 minutes. It just flows, just straight away. But the best ones take a really quick time because you shouldn't need to think about them too much.
Because it's straight in your head and straight in... right, okay. And which came first, the keyboard playing or the singing?
The keyboard mainly, the piano. It comes with the piano, and then I write the lyrics towards the piano. Right. But I've been composing music since I was 8, so...
Okay, it went down very well in the hall. Have you got a lot of people out there?
Not many, no, not really. I tried, but...
Okay, good result then in the hall, because there's a lot of people shouting for you. Hayley, now you're the local talent because you're just from down the road. A lot of support for you out there?
Yeah, I've got about 40 people here today.
Okay, that's important, isn't it? To get the song over.
They're all wearing their t-shirts and having what my text code is on their t-shirts and stuff, so...
All right, now tell me about your backing group, because they went down quite well, didn't they?
Yeah, I just thought that better than standing there just singing, I could put on a performance so they're going to enjoy watching as well as hearing.
And they certainly did that?
Yeah.
But I understand you're not paying them anything, that they don't get anything. Is that true?
No, they just love to do it, I think.
Are your friends sort of...
Yeah, one of them my sister and the rest of them are my friends.
Oh, which is your sister? Oh, hello, how are you doing? Okay, older sister, younger sister?
She's my younger sister.
Younger sister, okay. How did she do?
Very good.
Very good. So Anna, now then, as the most beautiful person in the entire competition, as voted by the judges earlier on, you did a little medley there. How did you manage that then?
Well, I used the Pussycat Dolls version because I really like their version, and I thought it was quite a classic song, and I knew that my parents liked it, so I just thought that's
Your parents probably would have been fans first time round in the 80s.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to appeal to as many people as possible so they enjoyed it and knew the song and everything.
Now, huge cheers in the hall. Why is this?
Lots of friends and family.
How many?
Maybe around the 70 mark.
70 people?
Yeah.
Because you're only from up the road,
I'm only from Southampton, so it's easier.
Okay, so it's easy for them to get here. I mean, they really did shout for you.
Yeah, that's good.
But you're saying you're not entirely happy with the way it went?
Well, I just think nerves get to me quite easily, and I mean, generally I enjoyed it, which is the main thing, so if I enjoy it, then that's good.
Fresh off the stage at Idol 2008 is this young man here, and his name is Ali Webb. Ali, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How was that for you?
I think it went pretty well, actually. Yeah, it was good fun.
Okay. Eugene?
What did you choose Sorry Billion? It's a very hard one to cover.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've always really liked the song, and it kind of suits my pitch range. I thought it was just a good song for the occasion.
Okay. I noticed you played the piano as well. Must have been a little more difficult to, obviously, A, it's a difficult piece to cover, but B, to play the piano as well. How tricky was that?
Well, yeah, it's quite nerve-wracking having the piano to play as well, because if you make a mistake on that, it kind of adds up to the overall performance. So it is tricky, but I think I pulled it off hopefully.
This young lady here is Gemma Muse, and like music, or Muse the band, what do you reckon?
No, it's spelled M-E-W-S-E.
Okay, so I'm wrong. Ashamedly wrong. I stand here.
Sounds like music, it doesn't spell like Muse.
Muse. There we go. Okay, but that's her surname, as much as I spell it wrong. And tell us a little bit about that song there.
Basically, it's about a girl who really likes a boy, but he's a bit of trouble, and she knows it, but she still, she forgets about that, and she just really fancies him, so she still goes out with him, and then he ends up hurting her in the end, and she still knew it, and then she just couldn't get over it, so she's got trouble sleeping.
That's quite an interesting choice. Is this something that's based on your own experiences? Right, we are backstage at Idol 2008, and this young lady, a very promising young lady I'm stood with right now, is
Leah Trevorrow.
Okay, Leah, tell us a little bit about the song that you've just performed on stage.
Well, it was sung by an American lady, so I wanted to sing it because I thought it felt like it was my kind of song, and I thought it would be quite easy for me because I'm in English and make my own kind of song, so I thought it would be quite easy, better for me to do that kind of thing.
Okay, who was the original artist?
Chantal Kreverzuk, so yeah.
Okay, so that's quite an interesting choice. It's not your, because obviously when you do a cover with a competition like this, there's usually a few obvious ones, isn't there? That's quite interesting. How did you find that?
It's off the film How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Ah.
So, yeah, one day I got a phone call from my mum saying, I found the song, so it was definitely that one, because apparently people have told me I've got a country voice, so I thought, well, it's a kind of country song, so I chose that one.
we're going to be really quick because she has to go back out on the stage. But this, basically, very quickly, is Melissa. Hello.
Hello.
You were the last one on. So, were you quite nervous that obviously you had to wait all the way to the end of the competition to do your piece?
It was more of like an adrenaline rush. I was so excited and stuff like that, so it was good.
Okay. Eugene, any questions, sir?
What's your support from your friends and family been like?
It's been amazing. The whole of Milton Keynes are behind me, and everyone who's here has supported me so much. And my mum has been like amazing by supporting me and everything.
And you've just seen her, Melissa Lucas, Idol 43! So ladies and gentlemen, for the last 3 weeks you have been entertained by all these acts here on the stage, and for perhaps the last time tonight, let's have a round of applause for all of today's acts. Take the crowd, guys, good person, whatever you like, and you can make your way back off stage again. Well done, guys. Okay guys, you've seen the acts, they're leaving the stage. The clock is counting down, guys. You've probably got about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes.
The atmosphere back here is so exciting. We're all waiting to know who's won it. There's half of Cornwall out there shouting for Leah. They were incredible when she was on. We've had solo acts, we've had duos, we've had dance groups, we've had absolutely everything. It's been a fantastic afternoon, and it could go any way. If you think about the different performers, classical music for 2 of them, swing for a couple of young lads singing My Way and another Frank Sinatra song absolutely beautifully, a lot of pop and a lot of homegrown talent, singer-songwriters who've just come here to show people what they're made of. I can't wait to find out who's going to be the winner of Idol 2008 on the junior section. It should be a decision coming in any minute now. Zoe Mace, there she goes. Zoe Mace. Classical music gets the runner-up spot. Nessun Dorma. Birdie, there she goes. There she goes. The smallest and youngest one in the whole competition. Bless her little heart. Okay, so I am with Birdie, the winner of the national final Idol 2008. How does it feel?
It's really amazing. It's so great.
Did you honestly think you could do it?
I wasn't sure, but yeah, it's...
Because you're quite a different act from some of the others, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do you think did it for you?
Probably...
Is it the fact that you write your own stuff?
Yeah.
And you play?
Yeah.
You're all round good egg, aren't you, really? You're too clever by half. What's your real name?
Jasmine.
Okay. Now, what do you think you might do with this? Do you think you'd like to go on to music college or something?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that'd be really great.
Okay. I bet your parents are really proud, Jasmine. You've got people waiting for you out there. Congratulations from everyone here.
Thank you.
All right, now this is the runner-up, Zoe. You see? Now, didn't I say classical music could go down well? Do you think the judges kind of had a bit of a feeling because they picked a singer-songwriter for the first and a classical music, so it wasn't the pop stuff after all?
No, I didn't even think I'd make it to the runner-up. I was so over the moon, really I am. The competition was so tough. Everyone was at such high standards, so I'm really, really pleased.
Now, who did you have out there in the audience?
I had all my family and friends. They all come along. They supported me in the last round as well. They've been so brilliant. It's been a really nice day. Really has.
Could you hear them screaming when they...
Definitely. They've all been so brilliant and so supportive. Really, really lovely.
Now, you told us earlier on about your fantastic fundraising efforts. I think that is amazing. The judges didn't know that, so you won this on talent alone and not in your backstory, and never forget that.
Thank you.
All right. That's winner of the publicity prize. What did you do to win the publicity prize, Melissa?
You just had to get like support from your whole community and just like spread the word about yourself.
Right. And what did you get stuff in the local paper then?
Yeah, and I did radio interviews and stuff like that. So,
really?
Yeah.
Okay, well you did all right then, didn't you? Somebody to go back with. What did you get for a prize?
I think you get £250 and you get to spend.
Oh, Melissa is buying dinner, I think, for everyone with her £250. You were the very last act on, weren't you? How difficult is it to go last?
Well, it was like you were obviously like really anxious and you had the massive adrenaline rush and everything. So.
Because that was your own song as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
And what about the music, the backing? Did you record that
I
yourself
wrote
playing?
that.
Yeah, but was that you playing?
No, but I wrote it.
Okay, so you wrote that. It's fantastic. Very clever girl. Okay, now, Rupert, you must be very proud of young birdie. Jasmine, I think her real name is that right?
That's right, yeah. We're so proud. We're so proud. It's been fantastic tonight. It really has.
Now,
Just amazing.
Does she get this from somewhere in the family?
Yeah, her mum's a pianist, and so she spent a lot of time with her teaching her singing, but most of it is just Birdie being herself. So she's the one that wrote the song and came up with the idea. So it's really all down to her drive and her energy on this, which you've been incredible. You really have.
Now, we were chatting backstage with your very clever daughter, and she was a bit concerned because there wasn't much classical in this show. It was mainly pop.
Yeah.
Did you think from the get-go, best trained voice?
I think Zoe is good at what she does. She does sing pop as well, but I think she should definitely go with classical because that's her best feature. And I think it's really popular now as well. Everybody likes it, and everybody knows Nessun Dorma.
Yeah, does she get this from you?
No.
No? Who's the singer? There must be a singer somewhere in the family.
We're not sure.
A throwback, is it? We're getting
definitely.
milkman tendencies here. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
My husband's over there.
How dare you? How dare you? She did really well. Now, she says that she'd really like to go on and sing professional opera.
Yeah.
It's a broad, field, and there are lots of places for talented young girls, but now is the time that you have to be supporting her, I guess.
Yeah, well, we do support. We give her lots of support, but Zoe actually uses her talent to raise money for charity.
I know.
And she's
She
raised
told me.
£120,000 so
Absolutely
far.
incredible. We had that. And the judges didn't know anything about that, so she's won it purely on her talent. But please, when you get back to your hometown of Witney in Oxfordshire, twin town Beirut, of course, everyone, when you get back there to Witney in Oxfordshire, make sure you tell the local papers what she's done.
Oh, they all know about her.
Because the fundraising is absolutely phenomenal.
I mean, she's a little celebrity in Oxford already. Everybody knows her for what she's done. And she basically tries to raise as much money for the Down Syndrome Association in memory of her sister.
Yes. She's a great girl. You must be very proud of her.
I am very proud of her. Very proud of her.
Peter, for the first time in your life, you can get a word in edgeways without your missus interfering.
She's
now.
far enough away now, yes.
She is,
yes,
exactly.
She is,
How proud of you?
Extremely proud. Every time she sings, I'm extremely proud, and she did very well tonight. But I know she was very nervous. She's had a sore throat for the last 3 or 4 days, so for her to do what she did tonight was great.
Yeah. What sort of support as a family do you have to give her?
110% all the time. I'm the chauffeur. Linda does all the organising, and Zoe enjoys it, so that's the main thing.
New car now in the new year?
I don't think so, no. Maybe next year, but...
Peter, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So it's Idol 2008 here at the Guildhall in Portsmouth, the grand final. We've had a fantastic day so far. We've seen the youngsters, and my, what a competition that was. And this evening we've got acts from all over the country. They're from Northern Ireland, from England, from the northeast of the country, right down to Cornwall, Bristol, right on the Isle of Wight. You wouldn't believe it. Now, Eugene, my friend from Big Brother, it's pretty exciting, isn't it?
It's very exciting with thousands of people outside, thousands of people inside. It's going to be a big night.
Okay, it's going to be a big night, and if he says it's a big night, it's definitely a big night. This is my mate John Brown. Now, John, you do a lot of this. What do you think the talent's going to be like tonight?
I think there's going to be some awesome talent tonight. There are some very talented young people out there at the moment, all lined up for tonight as well. Really looking forward to it.
All right, we're all looking forward to it. I'm Tony Strange. I'm looking forward to it, and this lot, as you can see, all shouting for their own people. Going wild.